Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As always, thank you for watching. Always grateful for your time, your energy, your like, your subscribe, your comment. Thank you very much. Okay, so for those who have seen my video on the book that I've read, The Secret, and I share some pointers. I've said in that video that there will be a few more videos on that because I thought that is a really powerful book with some really simple points, some really simple practices we can all include in our daily life and experience the magic of the secret and law of attraction. So today I'm gonna get into the second set of pointers. It's like a summary after each chapter that is in the book. So I just want to read this powerful intro, I think, that will really get you to understand the whole concept of this. So it says, it has been passed down through ages, highly coveted, hidden, lost, stolen, and brought from vast sums of money. This centuries-old secret has been understood by some of the most prominent people in history. And they give a few names like Palto, Edison, Carnegie, Einstein, along with other inventors, scientists, and great thinkers. Now the secret is being revealed to the world. As you learn the secret, you will come to know how you can have, be, or do anything you want. You will come to know who you really are. You will come to know the true magnificence that awaits you in life. And that I wanted to share before we get into today's pointers and me sharing some of the things that I've learned, okay? So what I want to share today is some of the pointers from another chapters that I've read. And to start off with, it says, the great secret of life is law attraction. So when they say secret, you might want to know, what is that secret? And that secret, they say, is lie within us, with us. No one has that secret. It is not a mystery. We have that control, that power to do it, to make it possible. So the secret of life is law of attraction. And the other point they went on that ties into that is that the law of attraction says likes attract like. So if something that is the same will attract the same, like attracts like. So when you think a thought, you're also attracting like thoughts to you. So if you're thinking healthy thoughts, then those are the similar thoughts, exact thoughts, not similar. Healthy thoughts you're going to attract to you. If you think about money, that is what you're going to attract to you. If you think about bad moments, then that is what you're going to attract to you. If you think about fear of doing something, stepping in front of the camera, fear of doing what you love, then you will attract more fear. So like attract like. And that's why they say the power, that's why I said the power lies within you. The secret is there with you, and you can make that possible by changing the way you think, by changing the frequency at which you vibrate, okay? I'm going to share the next point, which I think is you're going to get a better understanding, a deeper understanding of this like attract like, and the secret that we have within, or we have with us, that we can take lead, hold the reins, and really pave the direction, pave the path that we want to thread, okay? So it says thoughts are magnetic and thoughts have a frequency. So thoughts are like a magnet, you know, like when you have two magnets and you have magnets and you attract things that are magnetic. Thoughts are magnetic and they have a frequency. As you think thoughts, they are sent out into the universe, and they magnetically attract all things, all like things that are on the same frequency. Everything sends out returns to the source, you. So you as the source, They're saying here, whatever you think is magnetic, it is vibrating at a frequency, and that's why it's important for us. And we have the control to regulate our frequency from low to high, negative to positive. So when you're thinking thoughts, for example, we're sometimes there's jealousy, there's hatred, there's racism, there's discrimination, there's violence, thoughts, of course. Those thoughts are going on in your head, comparing yourself, negative self-talk. You are sending that out, and you're gonna attract the same thing. That the universe, the message the universe is sending out, is receiving from you. So they're gonna send back that to you. So what you need to do is to, yes, things will happen, but we have to be aware of what we are thinking. And when we are aware of that, we can able to shift the thought and really change direction of the way we see things, and replace that negative thought with a positive thought. And that is what is going to come back to you. Good things are going to come back to you. So you are the source, and you are a magnet. So be a magnet for goodness, for kindness, for love, for good things, for positivity, for empowerment, for optimism, okay, for peace, for love, for unity. Those are simple things that we can all begin to think about and really cultivate in our mind when we are thinking, or when we are just reflecting on some things that we need to improve on. Okay, the next point is that you are like a human transmission tower, transmitting a frequency with your thoughts. So they're comparing us to a transmission tower. So that energy you transmit is gonna, through your thought, of course, is the frequency at which you are vibrating. It's the frequency, is the energy you are sending out, or the vibrations which you are sending out. And if you want to change anything in your life, change your frequency by changing your thoughts. See, this is what I'm talking. Change your thoughts and you change everything. So once you start being aware and you notice that I'm having a negative thought, I'm not having a really positive, uplifting thought, then you can change that, and automatically you start vibrating. It will take some time, small steps, and you start vibrating at that frequency, and it will build up positive, positive, positive. And when you send out that frequency, you will attract so many good things exactly like that back to you, the source. You are the source, because you are the source of sending out that energy. And the universe is like the genie, like we spoke about in my last video, that the genie is the universe. They receive our command, they receive our wish, and they grant us. Okay, so you have the power, you have control of changing your thoughts, thus changing your frequency at which you send out to the universe or operating. The next point says your current thoughts are creating your future life. What you think about the most or focus on the most will appear as your life. So we all know about living in the present moment and not living in the past. So what you are or the future, of course, or the future. Many of us are worried about what is going to happen tomorrow, or what's going to happen in 5 years, 5 months, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever the case is. But what we need to really understand and give importance to is now. What's going on now? What we need to create now. Because if we put all our attention and all our focus and all our positive thoughts and live in this moment, create beautiful thoughts, create beautiful events in our life, connections, and we spread love, positive energy, and peace and harmony, then that is what we are creating for tomorrow. That is what the universe is going to attract back to us, give back to us. So if you want to start living a more present, focused, fulfilling life, start living now. And you don't have to bother about tomorrow. Things happen we don't have control of, but what we have control of right now is a magical power that we can choose to live now, not to think about tomorrow, not to think about what happened 5 years ago. Maybe you had a conflict, maybe you had an accident, maybe something happened. But you can change that now by living in the moment, creating positive thoughts, and sending out like attracts like frequencies. Okay, sometimes I'm telling you, I'm not positive all the time. Sometimes I do get in a negative space, but how do I change that? Sometimes it takes a little bit more than a few minutes. It takes an hour. But one of the things that I have learned is quiet your mind by practicing some breathing exercise, or maybe meditate. If you want to meditate, take 5 minutes, meditate, and then try to really bring back that stillness, that calmness, that you can start recreating positivity and getting rid of, discard those negative thoughts. Okay, simple as that. Don't react, be proactive. Okay, everything you have learned, whether from my videos or anywhere else, you can start to really put those in practice and make the best use of it. So the thought that they say is your current thoughts create your future life. So you can think on thoughts that you want your future to be in this present moment. You can start to create a beautiful future by, if you want to become a life coach, then you can start practicing some life coach skills now. Think about what you would feel like you would be doing as a life coach. Maybe a dancer, you want to start dancing now. You want to think beautiful dance moves. You be creative in your thoughts, be positive in your thoughts, empowering, optimistic thoughts. Okay, and then the final thoughts, they says your thoughts become things. And we all know that everything that has been created in this world all began with a thought, an imaginary mind, and that thought being repeated over and over, it says in the book, is that those things become thoughts. And every invention, it says somewhere in the book that every invention started with a thought. Every creation, everything, that this bottle of water was brought in this world with a thought. Okay, so I just want to conclude on that. Your thoughts become things. So if you want to create beautiful things, create beautiful thoughts. Okay, so those are some pointers from the chapter that I've read, and I want to share those. If you find value in it, start doing these things. I would highly recommend. But if you have read The Secret and you want to share your perspectives on these, then feel free to do so in the comments. I'll be more than happy to read them. I hope, again, you find some benefits, and if you think that someone else needs to hear this, then please go ahead and share. This is about sharing, caring, helping each other grow. I'm sorry for the background noise, it's crazy. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification button, and there is more coming on The Secret, because I really want to share with what I've been learning, and possibly a few stories. There's a lot of stories in this book that is really, really uplifting and really inspiring, that wanted me to start taking these little things that they're teaching and put it in my life. Okay, so look out for some stories from the book as well. Thank you so much for watching again. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.